Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. For today's pick a card reading topic, we're going to ask the question, what justice will you be receiving? So here we have 3 crystal bracelets and all of them are related to justice. Beginning with group number 1, we have here African Bloodstone. There you go. For group number 2, we have here Red Jasper. And for group number 3, this is also known as the Lawyer Stone, and that's Hematite or Hematite barrel shape. Okay. So those are the 3 crystal bracelets, which are also related to justice. Take your pick, and I'll see you on your reading. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. If you chose African Bloodstone, then this is the right place for you. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit, what justice will you be receiving? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 1. Let's see. Five of Cups. Death. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse. And then 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. Interesting. So here's what I'm seeing. For some of you, I'm definitely picking up that there is, some conflict going on between you, if this is you, or it may involve several people, because I'm drawn to this 5 of Wands, all right? Like 2 opposing parties. So this may involve a really huge fight or conflict, whether it's actually related to finances for some of you. I'm even hearing something about property. I really heard that. For some of you, this conflict or this huge drama and argument had something to do with passing of a loved one even, okay? It may have cost someone's life even, especially with this death card. Not for all of you, but I really got that. And I'm hearing from Spirit that this has been going on for years or for a very, very long time. I'm also picking up that on top of maybe this fight or this war or battle, not only does it involve for others of you around property, because I'm really getting that, like somebody has been fighting over, some sort of like a contract or title, whether it's something related to property, or there's money involved for sure. Inheritance, I also got that. But on top of that, I'm also hearing right now that for others of you, this may be related to, cheating, okay? Not for all of you. So somebody's watching this collective reading, whether, like your partner was stolen or somebody cheated on you. I don't know. I'm getting that for someone out there. So there's several scenarios that I'm picking up. But yeah, there's that one scenario that I got where it even, caused someone's death, which is really heavy. Oh my gosh. And I'm so sorry for whoever that is for. So if you're resonating with that, whether it's just a simple argument, not necessarily that it involves some sort of like, yeah, you and this person or these people, going to the court, whether it was just, a long-standing, argument, whether it's in the workplace. Because again, this is a general reading. Some of it are really serious. Some of it really involves, there were legal issues already, or there's court issues going on, or court drama going on here. But yeah, regardless of whatever scenario, I'm seeing here that, yeah, this has left you feeling so disappointed with the Five of Cups. And it was really hard for you to move on from this. It was emotionally draining. But Spirit is actually saying, it's understandable that you're still harboring on resentments. It was never that easy, and you did not deserve those things. But again, there's something about letting it go and leaving everything to the divine. Because I'm definitely seeing here that there will be justice with whatever type of issue or whatever it is that has happened to you. Because definitely it may even involve multiple people here. But your overall energy is the Six of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing here that, yeah, you're moving towards calmer waters. All right? The storms of your life will soon pass. There's divine justice here for sure. I'm really getting that. I'm also hearing when I saw the swords that, yeah, the truth will come out. Okay? I'm really hearing there's something that involves family here. Yeah. Not for all of you, but I really got that. Or it may have caused a lot of distress or a lot of pain, not only for you, but the entire family. I got that too. But yeah, they're showing me here that whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're seeking justice for, you will get it. You will overcome this challenge, okay? It's going to be turning towards your favor. And all of these drama and heaviness will be lifted, is what I heard. So let's pull up another set of cards. Wow. There's a lot of scenarios that I picked up on the first set of cards. What justice will you be getting? Group number 1. Yeah. 2 of Cups. Because I also picked up something about relationships. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Earth. Although this originally came out in reverse. Illumination, enlightenment. Okay. So only take what applies, because I'm hearing 2 strong messages based on these cards. For some of you, it really involves a partner, okay? Or this involves a romantic partner. If you were actually cheated, okay, because that's really what I got, where somebody's watching this pile 1 reading, was betrayed or cheated by their romantic partner. Okay, it's not a friend. I'm more of like hearing it's a romantic partner. It could be an ex-spouse even. So yeah, they're actually showing me here that you will be getting your justice, and you will be finally setting yourself free, is what I heard. You're no longer going to be harboring on those anger and frustration, which is, again, only understandable to be feeling that way because it was unfair. But definitely with the enlightenment, I feel that that experience taught you so many valuable lessons. And I feel as well that because you love that person so much, it was so hard for you to see the truth. That's also what I heard. You may have missed on some red flags already at the very beginning. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing the word rose. Rose. I don't know if it's the name or it's the flower, but I just heard rose right now. And rose is related to healing. I'm also hearing that for others of you, either, yeah, there was something around not only cheating or that you were cheated by someone or betrayed by a lover, whether it was an ex-spouse or a former boyfriend or girlfriend. But I also heard something about like, yeah, this person not necessarily cheated on you, but it's like this person kind of like tried to play around with your feelings. I also heard that too. You really thought that this is going to be long term. You really thought that there's a future between you and this person. But unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. Because I keep on hearing that, like, you believe this person. You really thought that this is going somewhere. You really thought that this person loves you so much. Maybe this person may have promised you something, because I'm hearing false promises. But it didn't turn out that way. But for some of you, it's actually related to cheating, okay? Somebody's watching this pile number one either was cheated by a former partner or a romantic partner. So again, if you're resonating with that, what they're actually showing me here is that you'll be getting the justice for sure for whatever that person may have done, whether it's cheating or even something else. And you will be learning from that experience. That experience really taught you a lot of lessons. You will become stronger from this. And I feel as well that you are being redirected to a much more healthier partnership. That's also what I got. Okay, let's try to pull up more. What justice will you be getting, group number one? Okay, cards are flying out. Let me just grab that real quick. Two of Swords. Solar plexus chakra. Loss. And then making a choice. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm again hearing a very specific message for all of these four cards and still related to betrayal or cheating. Okay. Let me actually start off with that. So somebody's definitely was watching this pile one reading. You may have lost someone or this person, you caught them cheating, and this person chose someone else over you. And like what I said, at first you're trying not to look into it, or maybe you already picked up that there's something off, that maybe this person is hiding something from you, okay? But because you love this person so much, you believe this person so much, you were thinking that, yeah, you know what, I trust my partner, or I trust this person. But yeah, I really got that. You really thought that there is a beautiful future between you and this person. I'm even hearing that you've been, you know, in a romantic partnership for a very long time until something happened where this person suddenly changed and this person actually is cheating behind your back and has chosen another person over you. So I don't know who's this for, but like what I said, yes, you will be getting your justice if you're resonating with that scenario. And honestly, this person, you know, would eventually realize that he or she made a really wrong decision and would be facing the consequences of his action or her action. All right, whoever it is who betrayed in this connection. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got. There's something about, yeah, I even heard for others of you, not necessarily it was, you know, a committed partnership, but I heard Yeah, I heard that this person saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And this person really, made a wrong decision. Okay. I even heard this person chose the easier route. And so I feel that whoever that was for you, okay, there's a lot of regret coming from this person because I feel that you have already moved on, okay, from this. And now this person is in deep regret for losing you, okay? So yeah, let's try to pull up more. Wow, very interesting. What justice will you be getting? You have man holding a coin. Harvest. And then King of Swords. Okay, let me get another one first. Yeah, look at that, thorns. Wow, it caused a lot of hardship, okay, for someone who's watching this pile one reading. For some of you, based on these four cards, it's also related to finances, okay? So somebody who's watching this pile one reading, either you lost a huge amount of money, whether you were scammed or you trusted the wrong person. Somebody took what was meant to be yours actually. But yeah, it's like whoever this was really stole it from you. So there's stealing involved. I really got that. You may have believed this person or these people. But yeah, I'm getting here that you may have lost a huge amount of money, something that you've worked hard on, because either you've invested your money to the wrong business or, yeah, you've been scammed in a way. That's really what I got based on these cards. But then again, with the L here, you were able to learn from this experience for sure. Okay. And yeah, it says here, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and a positive future. So yeah, you will overcome this, just like what I said with the Six of Swords. I'm drawn to the image of the sun. Okay. Brighter days ahead is what I actually heard. So I'm seeing here that with a man holding a coin and harvest card, they're showing me here that you will be blessed with abundance. Okay. If you lost a huge amount of money, okay, you will get it back in tenfolds, all right? And yeah, I feel that the consequences of the actions for whoever did that to you, especially if you were actually scammed or somebody actually lied to you, you trusted your money to the wrong people or person, it's the same thing. And they're showing me here that this person will be, facing the consequences of their actions, which is also related to money. Okay, I really got that. So let's try to pull up more. What justice will you be getting, group number one? Yeah, you got broken vase. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm hearing some specific scenarios again based on these four cards. So only take what applies. For some of you, it may involve friendship. Okay. Somebody really thought that this friend can be trusted. I even heard that somebody was forced to do something that they really don't want. I keep on hearing that. Yeah. Like this person or these people took advantage of your innocence or took advantage of your kindness. And that's because you trusted this person or these people because you thought they are friends. I really got that. So it really may involve multiple people here for some of you based on these 4 cards. Whoever this person or these people are, Spirit is showing me that this person is very manipulative and knows your weakness. All right. Knows your weak spots is actually what I heard. Oh my gosh, really? Should I say this, Spirit? Because this is very sensitive. I don't know who's this for, but I'm already channeling this for someone. Somebody was drugged. Somebody put something on their drinks. And heaven knows what happened after that. So let me just leave it at that. But yeah, I kind of like have an idea what happened. But again, we have to be very careful because that's a very sensitive issue. But you would know if that was you or someone that you know. But yeah, somebody tried to lay something on the drinks. It could be a group of people, right? Yeah. And again, you probably thought that these people are really your friends, okay? Kind of like a party or something. Somebody is very experimental, because that's what I heard when I saw the inventor card. And it may involve substances. I also got that too. And yeah, it may have caused even someone to pass away. The other scenario that I picked up, it was, yeah, very sensitive. So I'm afraid I'm not going to be really saying it. But you would know this is you. Somebody lays something on the drink and, you know, somebody woke up and they found out that these people did something. You get what I'm saying? So let's just put it that way. I don't know what's that for, whether this is you or somebody that you know. And then the other one, it involves substances. Somebody's kind of like experimenting, like, yeah, something really toxic. And it caused somebody to, yeah, to lose their life. And involves people, friends, you know, like group of friends. There's a lot of pressure, is what I'm hearing. Whether this is you or somebody that you know, they don't want to, you know, drink that or they don't want to take that substance, you know, because it's too much. But there's a lot of peer pressure or a lot of pressure. Ooh, boy, this is so heavy. Oh, my gosh. So if you're resonating with that, yes, again, you will be receiving your justice. If this is not exactly you, somebody that you know, still the same. Okay? I'm even, you know, picking up that there is a court case, you know, going on or a trial going on related to this for someone out there. The number 3 could be significant because you keep on getting the number 3 so many times. Okay? 333 is a master number and it's ascendant master. Okay? So yeah. Wow. Definitely you will be overcoming this hardship, this misfortune. And I feel that no matter how much, you know, these people, because I'm really picking up it's multiple people, how much they try to, you know, say sorry or what, the damage has been done because they got the broken vase. It is what it is, right? Unfortunately. But definitely they would be, you know, facing the consequences of their actions. Most especially if there's an ongoing trial, because I really got that too. Let's move on to the next set of cards. Wow. What justice will you be getting? Only take what applies, all right? Yeah, you got time to go. Fork in the road. Possessions. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's really something about losing something valuable. It's something dear to you. It's something important to you. So again, there's something about stealing as well, because I also got that energy earlier. I picked up earlier that somebody stole your partner because there's cheating or betrayal. I really got that. I also picked up something about, yeah, stealing someone's money or got scammed. So really, there's an energy here where something that is very valuable to you was, yeah, lost. Either somebody took it, okay? And then you got Waking the Lion. Yeah, it may involve a huge amount of money because I'm drawn to the coins here, the treasure chest. For some of you, it may involve, yeah, some sort of like documents. That's probably why I picked up something around property, okay? Or for some of you, it's related to inheritance. I don't know who's that for. So if you're resonating with that, again, the wheels, all right, will be turning towards your favor, or it's going to be a favorable outcome for you, okay? You will be getting your justice around that. But when it comes to these 4 cards, I'm hearing a different message now. I'm hearing that somebody's watching this collective reading. Either you were led on. I keep on hearing the words led on. You know, you were led on by someone. Again, you trusted the wrong person. You believe what this person said. Because I'm drawn to the monkey. Monkeys can be very, very playful and clever. And so I'm getting here that maybe whoever this was in your life, or this person is, may have said some things to you, and you believe this person, okay? For instance, this is just an example. This person may have told you, hey, don't go right, go left. And you follow this person. And yeah, it was a bad choice. It was a bad decision. And what I actually heard, the only reason why this person's doing that, because I keep on hearing the word jealousy. Like secretly, that person is jealous. So that person gave you the wrong advice. Intentionally is actually what I heard. And even if it's not really, you know, intentional, but I more of like picked up it is, because I heard jealousy. So this person knows that you would believe him or her. Okay? And because of that, you lost something. Whatever it is that you may have lost, because you followed this person's advice. Or this person forced you to choose the other way around. And I feel this is, you know, help you, again, to become much more enlightened, or you've learned from that lesson, okay? Especially when I saw this Waking the Lion card, that situation helped you to, to be awakened, to see someone's true colors. And part of the lesson as well is to trust your own, you know, intuition even, okay? Yeah, gosh, there's a lot of, you know, messages that I'm picking up from this reading. I'm not expecting it, really. So, again, only take what applies, you guys, all right? Some of them are very specific. Okay, what else? What justice will group number 1 be getting? Yeah, whatever this decision was, okay, it pushed the other person away, okay? All right, so I'm hearing right now, not for all of you, but I heard like this person saying, for instance, oh, don't go for that person. That person's just going to be using you for your money. And so you probably believe that person, you know. I don't know who's this for, but that's the exact scenario or message I'm hearing right now. So not for all of you, it can just be for one person. And my readings are timeless as well. So yeah, I don't know who's this for, but I heard that right now. And I'm picking up, it's actually a guy, all right, who's watching. And maybe you like this person so much, but this person that you confided in is telling you, hey, don't go for that. I think that person's a gold digger. I keep on hearing gold digger. Like that person's just a gold digger, would be using you for your money. And so you actually believe that person because that person, well, yeah, because you trusted that person. That person is your friend. And you probably just saw it as, oh, he's just concerned over me. And so you pushed the other person away. All right. You didn't, you know, pursue this person until that person got away. Yeah, because I'm drawn to the image of the bird cage and the bird flew. Somebody left. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was so specific. I don't know what's that for, but yeah. Yeah, it could be related to romance. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And he got scales of justice over there. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Crazy. Because I was just talking about, very specific um, message for someone, which is related to love. Okay. Others of you, it's actually around betrayal or cheating. Okay. So regardless of whatever you're, resonating with, or if it's actually, your situation or not, I'm seeing here that there's going to be a new beginning for you, especially a new romantic cycle begins, it says here. So for those that are resonating with the examples earlier, that is related to love and romance, whether somebody may have led you on, you thought that this is going somewhere, or this person may have played with your feelings. Earlier, I got betrayal or cheating. Again, there's going to be a new romantic cycle, okay, for you, whether it's you being led towards the right partner, a healthy partnership, because you've learned your lesson. But it's still possible that for some of you, you may still end up with this person, okay? Most especially for, that specific scenario in which somebody was in deep regret because they pushed someone away. So there's going to be an opportunity for the both of you to work on this partnership, okay? Could just be for one person out there. But for the rest of you, if you're seeking for justice because you were betrayed or this person played with your feelings, there's going to be a new healthy partnership for you. Okay, let's try to pull it more. Wow. Cards are flying out. Hold up, you guys. What is this? Yeah, you got the creation. Regret. Exactly. I know that I cannot change the past. Music. Okay. Interesting that we have the music, but I actually heard that somebody's watching this pile one reading. You may be a musician, all right? Because I really heard that right now. Let's start off with this because that was so strong. And maybe, your idea, because that's really what I heard, may have been stolen. I really got that very, very strongly for someone. So it can just resonate for one person out there, okay? Either you're the original composer or something, or somebody, I really got that. Somebody stole someone's ideas. Let's just put it in a general way, okay? And you were really, really in deep regret, or you were really frustrated or disappointed over that because you've worked hard for this. It was your idea, all right? You've tried to pull up a lot of effort, because I'm drawn to the effort at the bottom of the deck, but somebody may have taken it from you. And then going back to the regret card, I know that I cannot change the past. For some of you, it's the viewer, because again, you may have trusted the wrong person, either with your money, or you thought that this person's judgment or advice is actually accurate or what. I also got that too. For others of you, it's actually the person who did those nasty stuff towards you. So only take what applies, all right? But let's start off with you. If you were actually in deep regret because you did something and you may have lost something that is very dear to you, whether you also lost a huge amount of money, okay, or something that is very close to you, okay, because of you chose the advice of someone that you trusted, because I keep on hearing that. Again, Spirit is just saying there's nothing that you can do to change it, all right? You cannot change the past. What's important is that you learn from those mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes anyway. All of us make mistakes. All of us are flawed human beings. And we learn from our mistakes, okay? So that's why if you notice, there's a lot of cards around enlightenment, okay? So it's helping you to become a lot more wiser, all right? Those experiences or failures led you towards wisdom is really what I got. But yeah, I'm really picking up here that for others of you, it's actually the person with a regret card. These people or this person is in deep regret. But then again, of course, with a broken vase earlier, no matter how much you try to put it back, you can't. Especially the trust has been broken for sure. All right. So anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Very interesting. There's so many scenarios, and I wasn't really expecting that. Let's pull up this deck. What else, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's mad. It could be you. You were really offended. You were really frustrated over this. Robbery. See, stealing. I cannot make this up. You saw me shuffle. Oh my gosh. And it says unfairness. Whoa. Relaxation. And then gain. Okay. So, I love the synchronicity here. Like what I said earlier, for some of you, it involves you losing something. Either it was stolen from you. Remember I said that earlier? Now we got the robbery card, you know, whether it's a material possession that is very, very important or valuable to you that was stolen from you. For others of you, it's a partner. I'll be very direct because that's really what I got earlier, especially if you're resonating with your former partner cheated on you or betrayed on you. Yeah. Others of you, something that you've worked hard on, okay? But it was taken away by another person or other people. So regardless of the scenario, Spirit is actually saying here, all right, that peaceful times are on the horizon for sure, because you got the peace and tranquility here. And remember your overall energy at the very start, it's the Six of Swords, okay? And Spirit is definitely saying here, there's a promise of you reaping the rewards or getting, you know, something back in tenfolds. You may have lost something really huge. It was really frustrating. It really made you feel so angry or mad. And that is understandable. But yeah, I'm getting here that you will get back something in return that is far more better than what you may have lost. And yeah, peace is coming back into your life after going through all of these drama or heaviness. Yeah. All right, let's pull up some tea leaf fortune cards. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So yeah, this may involve money, really. Okay. Either you have your own business or you actually invested your money to the wrong, wrong type of business or the people that you've dealt with on that particular business. Because I really heard, you know, something around scam. I even picked up something around Bitcoin. I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, whoever that was, they're very, you know, cunning, okay? Especially with the Fox card over here. Yeah, whoever this person or these people are, they're very undependable and insincere. So yeah, there's again that, you know, energy of trusting the wrong person here, okay? Or they're false people. Oh my gosh, shark. You saw me shuffle. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. I cannot make this up. You saw me shuffle. So yeah, for a lot of you, this involves money for sure. Others of you, yeah, it's related to money, your business, okay? And these people or that person is very, very insincere and may have sharked a huge amount of money from you, okay? With a shark card over here. Crazy. Let's try to pull up 3 more from the second set. Okay, got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Work, achievement, success, okay. Unsuccessful plans, all right. Start off with this one with a knot card. So maybe, you know, things didn't actually worked out well towards your favor, okay. And that was probably because there were actually, you know, someone who's trying to get in the way. Somebody is really cunning. And again, they're not really, you know, very trustworthy. And yeah, it's like either you really lost something valuable here, or a loss of material wealth, just like what it says here. And it's something that you've worked hard on, just like what I said. But don't you worry, because you will be getting your justice. Like what I said earlier, I'm really seeing financial abundance if this involves money. Something, you know, a lot more huge than what you have lost, because I'm really picking up, you know, that it will be returned to you in tenfolds. Okay. I'm even hearing like somebody may have tried to sabotage your character because they're jealous that you are going to be promoted. I also heard that too. And then this is related to love. So you got new romantic cycle. If you're resonating with, you were cheated in the past, or you dealt with a person who played with your feelings, you thought that this person's intentions are really pure, or this person strung you along, or whatever, okay, I'm getting here that you're being led towards a new healthy romantic partner, okay, because you got the new romantic cycle. And yeah, whoever this is, it's a person who's going to be very, very straightforward with you. This person is not going to be ashamed to tell you the things that they like about you, you know, because it says your compliments, you know. This person is somebody who's going to be very open and straightforward with whatever it is that they want, okay, or what they really admire about you as well. So yeah, but for a lot of you, there's really something that is involving money, where someone lost a huge amount of money, or a very important project that was done didn't work out well because there were some sneaky, unreliable people. Oh, wow. There's tons of scenario for group number one. I wasn't really expecting this. So that's why only take what applies and just leave the rest, okay, for someone who needed to hear those messages that are meant for them. Okay, so let's pull up some random messages for you. Let's do that. First, I wanted to pull this up. I almost forgot this one. Yeah, let's pull up this one. And then I'll pull up random messages from Spirit. Okay. A few months for some of you. All right. Maybe you will be getting your justice in a few months. Spirit wanted me to pull up two more. Your wish will manifest with faith and trust. Wow. Beautiful. So happy for you, group number one. For some of you, even for a few days. Wow, a few days. So yeah, take a look at that. A few months, or maybe this is related to your manifestation, okay? Because Spirit is saying your wish will manifest with faith and trust. So stay hopeful. Don't lose faith, okay? Trust in the process. And like what I said, for some of you, maybe in a few months, you will be getting this justice. Or even a few days for others of you. Who knows, right? It's that fast. Okay, so let's pull up some random messages for you from Spirit. Any message for group number one, please? Ooh, what is this? Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Oh my gosh, wow. So yeah, like what I said earlier, somebody's watching this pile one reading. Maybe you dealt with a person who led you on. You know, you really thought that this person, you know, likes you or is serious with you. Maybe that person likes you, but it's not very serious with you. Or this person, you know, again, probably took you for granted. And you were really hurt over that. Maybe this person also treated you as if that you're just an option, or this person did not appreciate you. Because that's what I heard earlier. For some of you, it's cheating, but others of you, you were led on. I keep on hearing that. Or strung along. I really got that too. And also hearing very strongly as well from Spirit that, yeah, maybe this person may have also kind of like tried to make you feel that, yeah, there's something going on, or it will be leading to something really beautiful. But yeah, for some reason, that person was just either playing with your feelings. I said that earlier. So yeah, that's the message for you. Someone, who's watching this pile one reading, if you're resonating with that scenario, this is your message. I'll read it again. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Exactly. That situation really gave you valuable lessons. Maybe that situation pushed you to love yourself, all right? And to respect yourself. Always remember that by respecting yourself, all right, you're attracting people as well to respect you more. Or again, it's mirroring. So I'm getting that. You've learned how to respect yourself by walking away from something that is no longer serving you. And because you are realizing now that you deserve someone better. That's why I picked up, like, if you're resonating with that, there's going to be a new healthy partnership coming along, all right? Because you got the new romantic cycle begins, okay? Wow, I love the synchronicity. Let's pull up another message for you. Let's try this one. Any other message for the collective? Ooh, okay, got inspiration. And it says here, your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration, and healing result. Beautiful message for some of you guys, all right? So you'll be an instrument to help another person, okay? To change the course of their life. Yeah, especially if you are also a light worker. I also got that right now. You're very wise, okay? And yeah, you'll be kind of like touching someone's life again, all right? Maybe you're very helpful. You may be an empath even, okay? I really got that. Somebody's watching this pile one reading is an empath or a light worker. So let's get another message for you. Let's try this one. Oh, you got two from that deck. Rainbow and Guardian Angel. It says here, you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. Wow. Remember, your overall energy is the Six of Swords. Okay. So it's kind of like a promise from the universe, a promise from the divine. After going through a lot of, storms in your life, this storm will soon pass and you will soon be, entering peaceful, times, right? And speaking of storms, the rainbow appears every after storm. So yeah, just stay hopeful and don't lose faith, okay? Don't lose faith. Things will be well, or everything will be clear, or things will clear soon. And then you got Guardian Angel. Trust, it says here, all unfolds in divine timing. You're one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all that you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. What a beautiful message. And speaking of angel, I feel like pulling up, an angel card for you guys. All right, let's try that. Let's try this one. And then we'll end this reading with a Bible quote, all right? Something that could inspire you guys, all right? But let's start off with your angel card. Okay, for some of you, you have a message from this angel. I cannot pronounce the name, though. I don't know if it's Iael. It's hard to pronounce it, okay? But let's read it. It says here, business, finances, and career should be your focus today. You may plan a trip without fear. So yeah, I knew it because I really got a scenario for group number one where somebody here is a businessman or a businesswoman or entrepreneur. And maybe, again, like what I said, you may have lost a huge amount of money because you may have invested it, to the wrong type of business, or you trusted the wrong person or people, okay? So yeah, this is really nice. It says they wanted you to put your focus on your business or your finances and career. And yeah, some of you may also, plan a trip somewhere. Okay. I'm hearing overseas even. It could be an overseas business trip is what I got. Okay. So before we actually end this reading, I wanted to pull up a Bible quote for you. Let's see. Something to inspire you guys or to bring light into your situation. Okay, let's see here. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. Well, amen to that, right? Nothing is really impossible. So yeah, some of you really needed to hear this message, especially if you're losing hope or you think that it is really, really impossible now. You're on the verge of giving up. Okay, you're feeling hopeless. So this is Luke chapter 1, verse 37. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. So I will leave you with that. Group number 1, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this reading. It brought light to your situation. It also helped you in some way, okay, because that's the main goal here. And yes, I will be seeing you again next week. Sending you all love and light. Bye-bye, guys. Welcome to your reading group number 2. If you chose red jasper, then you are in the right place. Red jasper is also another crystal for justice. And by the way, you may also call upon Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel is the archangel for justice as well, just to share. All right, so let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 2. Let's see, what justice will you be getting, group number 2? Page of Swords. The Star. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, oh my gosh, 3 of Swords. Ace of Wands. And then 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, so group number 2. I'm seeing here a lot of air signs, by the way. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius. You may be an Aquarius. Or it could just be the energies. And then I'm also seeing here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The first message that came through, it had something to do with money, okay, or career as well. Spirit is actually saying you're very, very hardworking, okay? You're very patient. But for some reason, either you've dealt with unreliable people. I got that for group number 1, actually. Untrustworthy people. Or you may have invested your money to something that didn't produce a really, good result for you. It's like a waste of time and money is really what I got. There's really something about betrayal, especially with the 3 of Swords over here. You're kind of like blinded, You didn't know that this person or these people are either manipulative. You thought that this is something promising. That's really what I heard. So again, yeah, if you're resonating with that, you will be getting your justice for sure, okay? Because Spirit is actually saying here that, yeah, you will be reaping the rewards soon for all of your hard work. Stay hopeful with a Star card, okay? There's going to be a new start for you. For others of you, what I actually heard, it had something to do with, office politics. That is so specific. I don't know, is that for? Maybe there are jealous people around you in the workplace, because that was so specific. I heard that right now. Maybe, you're about to be promoted because you got the star card. You're a dreamer. You're very ambitious. And you're very hardworking. You're very patient. But I actually heard that somebody may have said things that are untrue about you. Especially with the swords. There was, something around gossip even. Okay, I really got that. I also heard something around them sabotaging your work. Okay, so you won't reach this goal. Because these people, I'm hearing more than one person, these people are aware that you are about to, achieve something really, really huge or big. And so they did something. It can involve 3 people, by the way. Yeah, because I'm drawn to this 3 of Swords, and it's crazy. With the 3 of Pentacles, there are 3 people. So yeah, that's what I got. It's like they're trying to stop you with the 8 of Swords. They're limiting you because they know you are the star. So these people may have said some things, or they try to dim your light or sabotage your work or even your character. And I keep on hearing it's jealousy, I even heard the word connivance. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that was so specific. But if you're resonating with that, yes, you will be getting your justice for sure. Okay. Either you will be vindicated. Okay. I keep on hearing, the truth will come out. So no matter how much they try to put you down or do some things to dim your light, they won't succeed. Well, I keep on hearing negative talks, something around gossip or people doing those toxic, ways, or intrigues even. I really got that. For others of you, I'm hearing a different scenario now. The justice that you will be getting, it has something to do with what you've experienced, whether it's in the recent past or in your previous relationships where you were either cheated, betrayed. Maybe you thought that this connection or this relationship is something, that is also really promising. Or that you probably even thought that you would end up with this person. Because you're very giving. That's what Spirit is saying. When you're actually in love with someone, or when you're deeply involved with someone, you're very fixated, You really wanted to make that person feel that they're the star, I really heard that. Either you elevated this person, you've tried to put in a lot of effort. I keep on hearing the word effort. You've exercised a lot of patience on this connection. Basically, you've invested a lot of time, energy, and even money, for some of you. For some reason, this person may have cheated or betrayed you. And again, I keep on hearing that you were blinded. Because maybe you thought this person is not capable of doing that. Which is weird. I also got that for group number 1. So if you're drawn to group number 1, you may also pick up some additional information there. And maybe because of that traumatic experience, yes, it taught you definitely huge lessons, but I'm also hearing from Spirit that it was so traumatic that either you tried to put up a lot of walls, is what I got. Yeah, I heard that with the swords over here. Some of you, you're kind of like afraid to be in love again, or you may have, trust issues, which is understandable, okay? Anybody, who went through all of those things, would have trust issues. And I could resonate with that for sure, because you're very vigilant because of that. Because in the past, you may have given your trust lightly to others. Because you're very kind, you know? That's what Spirit is saying. You're very kind. You're very generous. I keep on hearing the word generosity or generous. And you're very, yeah, giving. You pour out your emotions, your attention and affection to someone that is very dear to you. But for some reason, I really picked up something around betrayal. And this is for those who are resonating with, you were in a committed partnership with this person as well. Okay? Yeah, you thought that things are really serious, or this person is serious with you. For some of you, you may have been in a relationship with this person for years, even. I also got that. But it's like this person is doing something behind your back that you're not aware of, you know, for quite some time until you found out the truth. Another message or scenario that's coming through, you were also not necessarily, you know, betrayed, but yeah, you've experienced series of heartbreaks in which you've invested your emotions, your time, your energy towards a person that you like, but nothing happened, you know? And so you also felt in a way betrayed, okay? But I feel that experience or those experiences really, you know, led you to learn something, okay? About your own value, your worth. Either that experience is teaching you to grow a beautiful relationship with yourself, to heal, okay? So yeah, if you're resonating with that, because both scenarios is related to connections or relationships, especially love and romance, you will be getting your justice, because I'm definitely seeing here that the universe is blessing you with a really beautiful partnership. There's going to be a new beginning. Some of you are still going through this process of healing, by the way, because of that traumatic experience. But the situation is being healed. And again, your guides are saying just make sure that you apply the lessons that you've learned from the past going forward. Something around balance. I keep on hearing the word balance. Maybe that experience taught you to create balance and even boundaries, because that's what I heard with the Eight of Swords. Something around boundaries, especially if you're resonating with trust. Some of you, it may not necessarily even be love related. It can be friends, you know, or just people in general where you may have given your trust lightly to others in the past. So there's something about the lesson of creating boundaries, okay, and balance. Wow. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. What else? What justice will group number 2 be getting, Spirit? Yeah, 5 of Fire. That's talking about obstacles, challenges, fights or arguments even. Yeah, 10 of Air. Again, betrayal. Oh my gosh. Very painful because you got the 10 of Swords. But the worst is over, okay? The worst is over. That's what I'm hearing. You will be, or you have already surpassed the worst. That's really what I kept on hearing when I saw this 10 of Air. Sooner or later, things will be light, okay? With the images of the feather. Yeah, look at that. Wisdom. Exactamundo. That's what I said earlier. Ooh, cards are flying out. Hold up, you guys. Let me just grab that real quick. That was so powerful. I have to pick that up. What is this? Ooh, okay. Awaiting results. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm getting here with a 5 of air. There's also competition. Okay. Somebody's really watching this pile to reading. You felt that there are not only one, but there were several people maybe who's kind of like trying to do something or is trying to go against you. Okay. And you really, really felt so betrayed, or you really felt that was so difficult with a 10 of air. Either it's because of something was taken away from you because you fought for this, you've been patient with a 7 of pentacles. All right. For some of you, it can be a position. You really thought that this is going to be yours because you got awaiting results. You're waiting for something and then you didn't get it. Let's just put it that way. And so that's why I got the 10 of swords. You were heartbroken over it, okay? For others of you, I'm actually getting that, yeah, there's really something around betrayal with the 10 of swords, okay? Whether it is cheating or betrayal of a former partner. Like what I said earlier, you've invested so much. You really thought that this is going somewhere, all right? But yeah, it looks like you've uncovered the truth about this person's true nature, or this person, yeah, wasn't, really being very honest with you. There's really something about dishonesty, okay? For some of you, I'm also hearing around family. Yeah, it involves family, drama within the family, because Spirit is pointing out the 2 trees and I keep on hearing family, Yeah, I got that too. Family drama. Family feud. Just kidding, but family drama, yeah. So again, regardless of the scenario, because I'm really picking up a lot here, all of these experiences, they're really teaching you lessons, okay? So Spirit is hoping that you would also look at those experiences in a different perspective, okay? Yes, you did not deserve those things. You did not deserve, experiencing the 10 of swords or being betrayed, being hurt. This is the worst amount of pain. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it shows a guy and there are 10 swords stabbed on his back. And everything else is just dark, right? So this is really, really heavy. However, just like what I heard, you have surpassed, or you will surpass this really, challenging situation soon, okay? And again, going back, they wanted you to learn from this because every experience is teaching us valuable lessons. And so it's really important that we learn from it and we apply those lessons going forward. Okay? I'm hearing Timothy. Wow, I don't know, is that 4? But I heard Timothy. So anyway, let's pull up another set of cards. What else? What justice will you be getting, group number 2? Yeah, heart chakra. So I feel this experience, or whatever it is that you're resonating with, that caused you a lot of pain, because I cannot make this up. You got 3 of swords earlier, then you got the 10 of swords. So you were really hurt. You were deeply hurt over this, and it may have caused a blockage even on your heart chakra. Okay? So I'm actually hearing right now from Spirit to clear any blockages from your heart chakra, especially if you have dealt with so much intense pain, because Spirit is really saying that your heart chakra was blocked because of that. Okay? You may also call upon Archangel Raphael, okay, for healing. That's what I'm hearing right now from my guides. Call upon Archangel Raphael as well to heal your heart, okay, your heart chakra specifically. Because I tell you, somebody's watching pile number 2, because of the pain, the intense amount of pain that you have been through, okay? It really caused a blockage in your heart chakra, okay? So anyway, let's pull up more cards. What else, Spirit? What justice will group number 2 be getting? Playing it safe, okay? Coming apart. Strategy and the world, okay. Well, this is very specific based on these 5 cards now. Somebody is watching group number 2. Again, this is related to love and romance, okay? I really, really heard that, especially with all of these 5 cards. Somebody's watching this. You were either cheated, like what I said, betrayed by someone that you really love in the past, whether this was your ex, whether you were really in a committed partnership with that person. But the point is, you were hurt. You really thought that you guys are going to be together, that this person is somebody that you can trust, especially if you're resonating more with betrayal, because I really got that. And so whatever it is that has caused you pain, okay, when it comes to love and romance, let's just put it in a general way. Again, with your heart chakra being blocked here, which is only normal, it happens most of the time when you were hurt or when you were deceived or when you were heartbroken by something. It can create really a blockage within the heart chakra. And so, you know, that experience, you know, kind of like made you feel a bit close off emotionally going forward. So there's traumas. I keep on hearing emotional wounds or traumas that needs to be healed. Okay. Some of you are still healing from that, or you are being encouraged to heal that, especially that this is still in reverse. Some of you, because of that experience, you're not wanting to trust anybody anymore. All of your guards are up or walls are up, because that's what I heard earlier when I saw the 8 of Swords. And again, your guides are saying it's understandable because it was really painful, all right? And normally and naturally, you are a very kind, generous, and loving individual. But unfortunately, that person, those people either abuse your kindness, okay? And so it's only normal for you to be, you know, doing all these things, trying to be vigilant. Because remember, you got the Page of Swords. And being careful. And you don't want to give your trust anymore to anybody. And you're playing things safe. It's understandable. However, everything in life is balance. Okay, so just make sure that you don't allow yourself to be, you know, putting all of your guards up, all right? Or you're like, you know, already believing that everybody's just the same, okay? So yeah, but Spirit is actually saying here that, yeah, heart chakra activation or clearing out the heart chakra is very, very important if you're resonating with that. Because they're really showing me here that some of you are still, you know, going through some emotional wounds that is not yet healed. Okay? And maybe some of you are right now trying to play things safe. Again, look at that with the fence. You're very guarded. Okay? And you don't want to make a move. I'm even hearing this is for a guy who's watching this. Maybe you're afraid of rejection. I also heard that. Something around rejection, or you were rejected. So that's why you really don't want to make a move anymore. Okay? I keep on hearing rejection. Yeah. Others of you is betrayal. And there's also something around abandonment wounds. Okay. I also got that too. Because you got the coming apart. Somebody's watching this pile 2 reading. I'm hearing a different message now. This time it had something to do with people are against your connection. Yeah. Wow. I keep on getting that message in my readings. Yeah, that scenario is again, coming through here. You may be from different cultures because Spirit is saying culture, mention, they're from two different worlds. So yeah, I don't know what this for, but maybe people are against this connection. There's actually something around judgment, stereotyping. I really got that. Whether it's also on your side where people are saying, hey, don't go for that person. That person is, not going to be serious with you, or that person's not from our same culture or ethnicity. I really got that. And it resulted to you guys, parting ways. I don't know what's that for. So you're really separated, not only because of you guys are really living far away from each other, and I'm talking about geographical distance, but it's like you guys are being pulled apart. That's what I heard when I saw these, two people here. Like there's separation. Like you guys are being forced to separate. Well, if you're resonating with that, whoever that is for, again, your guys are actually saying, follow your heart. Okay. Do what feels right for you. Actually, you're getting signs. That's also what I'm hearing. And even this person is also getting signs about you. But I'm really getting that there are many people involved. No wonder you got the Five of Wands. It was either creating a competition, creating drama. Ooh, heavy. But you got a strategy here. Either this is you or somebody strategizing, putting an end. This would come to an end, okay? This drama. I also got that too. So yeah, only take what applies. My gosh, so many, specific messages that's coming through for this reading. And I wasn't really expecting that, to be quite honest. Yeah, interesting. Let's see what else. Let's pull up 4 cards this time for this deck. What justice will you be getting, group number 2? I'm even hearing right now, oh my gosh, something about secrets. I heard that right now. And again, it's related to trust. Either you have shared something to a person that you really trusted so much, but this person either spilled it or what. I also got that too. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of messages coming through. And I keep on hearing New Hampshire. New Hampshire. I don't know who is from New Hampshire. Wow. Ooh, there's a really strong energy that I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps even on my neck. Wow. Okay, hold up. Yeah, journey. There's really something about travel even. Ooh, okay, yeah. Okay, some of you may be dealing with karmics, especially if you're resonating with, you've dealt with, a very toxic person, very manipulative, controlling, okay? Spirit is actually saying these people or this person is also from your past life, okay? We'll get to that later on because I just heard that right now. And this is crazy. You got blind justice. Oh my gosh. Ooh, what is this? Chocolate. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is definitely related to love and romance for some of you. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually hearing a very specific message right now. And again, it's still related to what I picked up earlier. Somebody really was watching this collective reading. The scenario was this. What Spirit is showing me is that you and this person are from 2 different worlds or culture. All right. I really heard that. I don't know what was that for. And people are against your connection. There's a lot of drama. There's also a lot of people trying to make someone jealous. There's competition. I also heard that too. Or people are saying, don't go for that person. I also got that. So there's a lot of noise. I'm hearing the word noise. Like There's a lot of inputs, there's a lot of opinions, and Spirit is actually saying that this happened in your previous lifetime, if you're resonating with that scenario. So Spirit is actually saying you have to make sure that you've learned, from that, because maybe in your past life, somebody actually just, believe what the other person was saying, or those people, or somebody may have given up. So again, it's a cycle that kept on repeating. And Spirit is actually saying that maybe whether this is you or this person, because of the drama and all that, somebody's giving up. Like, okay, maybe, you know what? I should just forget about this. Somebody's stopping, really. Gosh. Oh boy, this is heavy. Somebody's, and it's not just one person, multiple people who's trying to create a lot of drama. I'm hearing negative interferences really in this connection. And Spirit is really saying it happened before in your previous lifetime. Ooh, wow. But again, Spirit is saying do what is right for you. Follow your heart, okay? Especially if this is you, follow your heart. Because Spirit is saying this person loves you, you love this person, okay? And there's something about not, kind of like allowing yourself to be influenced anymore. I also got that too. Wow, this is so heavy. I really feel like drinking water right now. I don't know why right now. It's just so heavy. But yeah, I'm still getting here that there's going to be divine justice here, okay? There is definitely going to be divine justice. No matter how much they try to create chaos here is what I got, okay? So maybe for some of you, the connection was put on hold for some reason. Somebody really interfered. I really got that. And then for others of you, I'm hearing, again, it's still related to love and romance, whether you actually dealt with a series of heartbreaks, whether you were betrayed or cheated on, or whether, there's a repeating cycle for you or relationship pattern, but maybe you are in the process of healing it, or you're being encouraged to heal that by stopping this negative cycle or pattern, because they're actually showing me here that in the future, all right, you will be led, or you're being redirected, you are being redirected to a much more healthier type of relationship or romantic partnership, in which this person is really going to be treating you right. This person is going to be, making you feel special and valued. There's harmony in this connection, okay? You guys are really working together instead of working against each other. There's something about you not needing to kind of like always appear good. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like you always wanted to appear good, maybe because that's what you experienced in your previous connections. It's like just by being you, this person's really going to be accepting you and embracing you. I really got that too. So yeah, you'll be getting your justice when it comes to that. For some of you, I'm actually hearing that, your work will be recognized. I got that too. Stay passionate in what you're doing. Yeah, I'm hearing that the wheels are turning towards your favor, okay? And I'm even hearing that maybe there's a group of people really who try to sabotage what you're doing, especially around work. But yeah, they would be facing the consequences of their action. You got the wheel of karma. What goes around comes around. Okay? Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Strong Gemini, Libra, Taurus for some of you. Maybe you have those signs somewhere in your chart. Manifest, okay? So maybe you've been manifesting something. For some of you, there may be, some important messages coming through for you through dreams. It's your guides trying to send you a message, by the way. That's really what I'm getting. They're wanting for you to trust your intuition. Yeah, because I'm hearing right now, they're saying we're trying to send you signs. We're also trying to send you messages through your dreams, okay? Yeah, you got patience. Queen of Earth. Okay, let's stop with those 3 cards. Yeah, before I pull up another one. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm getting here that on top of your guides are saying, pay attention to your dreams, because I keep on hearing that they're sending you signs and symbols. Some of you might be dreaming of something really important, or you've actually already had a dream about something, because they're saying we are sending you signs. And again, I'm also drawn to the image of the cat. So cat is also related to intuition. And I heard protection as well. Okay, so you're being guided and protected. And there's really something about trusting your own intuition instead of, being influenced by others. I also got that too. And then it says manifest. So whatever it is that you've been manifesting, whether you've been manifesting for the love of your life or a specific person or this dream job, because this is a collective reading, it will happen, okay? But you need to be patient, because it says here, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So for some of you, that's the message, to slow down. Maybe it's also best for some of you to meditate or to ground yourself as well for now. But yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting something around financial abundance. So some of you may be, manifesting something around money, okay? Or success in your career or business. And I'm seeing that, but the message is for you to remain patient or to be patient. Okay, let's pull up more. What else? Yang, deep knowing. Okay. So I'm getting here that, yeah, they really wanted you to follow your heart, because your guys are saying deep down, what is real, what is the truth, what feels right. I keep on hearing that. Do what feels right for you. Earlier, that was also the message, to trust your own intuition and to take action, okay? Because you got the Yang card. Yang is the divine masculine, and the divine masculine takes action with confidence. Somebody's watching this pile to reading. You are a healer is what I'm hearing right now. Okay, you are a healer. And maybe something happened, and for some reason you began to either doubt your abilities. I don't know who's this for. I'm hearing that right now. But your guides are actually saying, that your path, stay true to your path. That's what they're saying. You are a healer. All right. So yeah, stay true to your path. Do not allow these, setbacks or any challenges to make you feel hopeless. That maybe, this is not for me. There's something about doubting someone's, abilities or natural gifts. So yeah, maybe because of something that has happened. But yeah, they're wanting for you, whoever this is for, they're wanting for you to stay true to your path. Okay. And I really heard something around healing. Wow, there's so many messages for group number 2. Wow, let's try to pull it more. What else? What justice will group number 2 be getting? Journey. Merry motive. Oh, wow, this is very nice. Haven't you noticed you keep on getting a lot of images with stars? You even got the star card. So that's Spirit's way of saying, keep following your dreams and have faith. Stay hopeful. Don't give up. I really got that for group number 2, okay? Because maybe some of you are already losing hope or giving up on this. So yeah, that's the message that I really got when I saw all of these images of stars. Yeah, don't worry because luck is on your side. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right. Things are really going to be turning towards your favor, group number 2. Stay focused. Look at that with the image of the bow and arrow. Something about focus. Stay focused towards your goals, your dreams, and you will get it. Because again, you're manifesting something. Okay? Maybe for some of you, you just basically needed to do things differently. Okay? I'm also getting that. So you can actually get to the end destination. For some of you, there's going to be a new beginning here, okay? You're off to a new journey. But regardless of whatever scenario, that's what I heard with these 3 cards. Stay hopeful. Don't lose hope, okay? Keep following your dreams. Because again, I see here that there's really going to be a really beautiful outcome for group number 2. Because I keep on hearing the wheels are turning towards your favor and luck is definitely on your side, okay? Yeah, don't be afraid. Release fear. Release fear. And again, I just heard right now that maybe there are some low vibrational individuals who are around you is jealous. I really got that, in which this this has caused you a lot of doubts, all right, or caused you a lot of anxiety. And they're trying to dim your light, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to put you down because they know what you're capable of. So keep shining. That's what I heard when I saw the star. Wow, that was so specific. Whoever these people are, or these low vibrational beings, they're trying to cast fear, so that you would actually, give up, put you in that state of fear and hopelessness. That's really what I got. So don't break free from that. Stay focused because you would soon get this. You are a powerful manifestor, group number 2, okay? Yeah. You're meant to grow and expand, okay? There's growth happening for you. Things will grow beautifully. Even your knowledge and, the experience taught you so many lessons. So you're growing spiritually. Yeah, financial discipline. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. For some of you, you would definitely be seeing some growth in your finances, especially if you're resonating with, yeah, you lost a huge amount of money. Okay, something happened around that area or what. But maybe you're now learning to become financially disciplined. Maybe in the past, you either invested your money to a wrong type of business, or you trusted the wrong type of people or business partners. I really got that. So again, I feel this is part of your lesson because of that. But I'm seeing that there's definitely going to be financial abundance or growth for you. For some of you, I'm drawn to this. You got self-love. Because, yeah, some of you, it's related to love and romance where you were hurt. Okay? But that experience taught you to value yourself, to love yourself, or to put yourself first. But not to say that you have to be closed off when it comes to love, or that you're closing your doors when it comes to love. Because I'm hearing that somebody's watching this, you're afraid to take a risk, which is only understandable. But again, your guys are saying those experiences or that painful experiences, it's just teaching you lessons, whether it's a lesson of self-love, self-worth, creating balance and boundaries is what I heard earlier. And for some of you, really, because that's what I heard, they're wanting for you to clear out any blockages around your heart chakra, okay? It will be really, really beneficial for you, so that as soon as you're healed, you are definitely going to be a lot more open now to not only give, but receive love, but with balance, because you've learned your lesson now, all right? So I don't know what's that for, but that was the message that just came through. Okay, what else? Let's pull up 4 cards here. What justice will group number 2 be getting? Yeah, for some of you, oh my gosh, really? Because you got misfortune, curse, hate, okay? But don't worry, it's being replaced by luck, okay? I'll explain that later on. Yeah, compromise. Death. And then he got, okay, all right. All right, so here's what I'm seeing, group number 2. Let's start off with curse. And what I actually got is that maybe you have received hatred from someone, okay? Maybe because of that, notice that you've experienced a lot of negative changes when it comes to your health, or your health was failing, or you also notice some not so good things even happening on your finances or your business or your career. It's like everything else is just, falling apart. So for some of you, either somebody may have caused that really intentionally, is what I heard, okay, or has said some things. But don't you worry, because, well, one, I really got the word protection, but maybe you just really needed to cleanse your energies and all that. And I'm really seeing here that this misfortune that you've been going through, because you will be getting your justice, okay? Whether somebody also did something, like I'm really picking up somebody may have really, tried to put, a spell or something or what. I really got that. But don't you worry, because they're showing me that will be reversed, okay? Because luck is on your side soon. For others of you, there's going to be a peaceful resolution. I really got that between you and another party or another person. And it's going to be favorable as well for you, okay? That's also what I got. For some of you, there may be a past person trying to come back, but I more of like heard from spirit that you don't want this person anymore, because that's the consequence of that person's action. Because that person realized that you're the one who got away, or that, things even became unfortunate for this person. That's also what I got because of what they did to you. I also got that too. But I'm seeing here with the death card that, you're releasing this person. You've moved on already from this person, okay? And you're choosing peace. That's also what I got. Oh, wow. All right. So many specific message for group number 2 as well. So let's pull up the tea leaf fortune cards. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I just said that earlier. You saw me shuffle. It says, focus, protected from negative forces beyond your control. What did I say? You're protected, okay? So there may be, really low vibrational energies or even people who's trying to send you negativity, okay? But you're being protected here, okay? Ooh, let's just get the one that flipped. You'll be receiving an important announcement, and this is really positive. Either you will be getting some news here, because I really got that. Pay attention to your health, all right? So like what I said, maybe, this unfortunate situation that you're going through, or whatever it is that you're going through that caused you a lot of stress or anxiety, your guys are saying pay attention to your overall well-being or your health, okay? And like what I said earlier, some of you probably noticed that you have been experiencing, you know, some not good things, even when it comes to your physical health, all right? Or you're noticing something happening even in your career, or what? I'm getting that too. There's a lot of heavy energies. But again, you're protected. Are you kidding me? You saw me shuffle. Oh boy, I love the synchronicity. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay? So yeah, that's why Spirit is actually saying as well earlier, you have a message around grounding yourself, okay? And to make sure you pay attention to your emotional, mental, and your physical health, okay? Or maybe this situation, like what I said, has caused you a lot of anxiety. But don't you worry, you will be getting your justice, okay? Things will be shifting because I keep on hearing reversal of luck. I also got that earlier, all right? Yeah, there will be new doors opening for you, okay? Or a new door will be opened. Yeah, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Some of you are psychics watching this, okay? And yeah, I could resonate with that, especially if you've been receiving some spiritual attacks, you know, and that is actually, of course, because of other people's, you know, negativity, hatred, right? For some, it's because it's a battle between the light and the dark, right? So yeah. So again, stay true to your path. Keep shining your light. You are protected. And again, what did I say earlier when I saw the moon and the cat? It says here, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Exactly. Yeah, that's the message for group number 2. Trust your intuition. Do not be swayed. Do not be influenced. Do not be deceived, you know, by some either external factors or the noises around you. Okay, trust in yourself. Everybody's a psychic, okay, in such a way that we are all blessed with intuition. So make sure that you trust it, okay? So wow, let's try to pull up, what's next now? Yeah, let's try this one first. I'll pull up 3. Because I want to make sure I'm not missing out on some cards. Sometimes I do have a tendency to miss out on that one. All right, let's see here. What else? It says there are too many obstacles and blockages. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I won't be surprised. Because that's really what I got, that there are too many obstacles and blockages. For some of you, maybe, you know, I'm hearing others of you's heart chakra blockage. So if you're resonating with that, clear out any blockages around your heart chakra, okay? Why do I keep on hearing this? When I saw this card, I heard something about road. It's a ritual. Hold up. Let me just search it because I just heard that right now. Spirit wanted me to deliver this for someone. Hold up. Okay. Let me just search it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because I just forgot the exact term for it. But somebody who's watching pile number 2, your guys are saying something around performing a road opening ritual. Okay, now it makes sense why I got the journey as well. Yeah, because they're wanting me to show this again. Okay. And I heard road opening ritual, especially that there are too many obstacles and blockages that might also be affecting not only your health, but your finances. So yeah, I heard that for someone. That was so specific. Whoa. You and your loved ones are protected. Are you freaking kidding me? You saw me shuffle, right? And prior to getting all of these cards around protection, I heard that when I saw the black cat. So now it says here, you and your loved ones are protected. Okay. And then earlier you got this, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Exactly. So release any fear. Okay. Because know that you are being protected by your guides, by the angels. All right. Wow, I can't believe this. This reading is so powerful as well for group number 2. What else? Moon energy is amplifying the situation. Okay, so some of you might be also working with the energy of the moon. Okay, yeah, because I'm picking up there's somebody who's watching pile number 2 is highly psychic as well. You may be a tarot reader or a practitioner yourself. Some of you are healers. Some of you are just really, again, spirituals, doing some practices or what, or some sort of like rituals. So yeah, moon energy is amplifying the situation. That's the message. All right, now, speaking of message, let's pull up messages for you guys. All right. Before we end the reading, we'll start off with this one. Messages for group number 2. Wow, we got 2 cards there. Let's see. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry? Crazy, because you got worry, depression, anxiety, right? Whoa. So somebody really needed to hear this message. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. So somebody needed to hear that message. Okay. All right. Next message that you got, it says here, trust yourself more. Know that you're in the right place and at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Right? Yeah, because earlier, you know, they're saying that there's going to be new doors opening for you as well. And there's also a message around divine timing. Yeah, the patience card, right? So you're also being encouraged to be patient about the situation. So let's pull up another message for you. What else? Okay, got healing. Yeah, wow. It says healing. Positive transformation is occurring at a soul level. Now, if you have a question in your mind, here it is. This may be your confirmation as well. The answer to your question is yes. Okay? So healing is taking place and positive transformation is happening, even on a soul level. Okay? That's beautiful. All right, let's pull up actually this Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Any other message for group number 2? I wanted to pull up so many because this is a collective reading. Some of you may resonate with the messages. Ooh, wow, 2 cards again. Peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So yeah, there's really something about worries and anxiety for group number 2. If you're resonating with that, yeah, ground your energies, release the fear, release the worries, because it's just creating more negativity for you. All right, so be at peace. And again, there's a promise that you will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Okay. All right, now we got trust. It says here, you are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear. Again, there's something about releasing fear for group number 2. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Oh my gosh, yeah, because you got the healing card too. So yeah, that's a message as well for you, group number 2. And I wanted to pull up an angel card. Let's see which angel has a message for you. And then we'll end this reading with a Bible quote or Bible scripture. which can also be very, very, inspirational for some of you guys, okay? So let's start off with the angel card. Let's see which angel has a message for group number 2. We have Mumia. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. So it says here, all things must come to an end. This ending will be a good one. How beautiful is that, group number 2? So Angel Mumia is trying to reach out to you, group number 2. And look at that with the hourglass. You got it as well earlier. Crazy. Let me go back to your cards, because I was really drawn to that card that you got earlier too. Yeah. Remember, this is the message earlier for you, to be patient, slow down, change your attitude. Oh, focus. What's going on? And clear your mind, right? So there's something about relaxing your mind or releasing any stress or worry. And again, look at that. All things must come to an end. This ending will be a good one. Hourglass, right? Whoa. Really, really interesting synchronicity as well for group number 2. Okay, so before we end this reading, I wanted to pull up a Bible quote for you guys. All right. Hopefully this will be, giving you source of strength, of course, inspiration or motivation, because that's the goal of this reading. Oh, you got 2 Bible quotes, okay, or scriptures. Let's see here. Okay, fear again. Haven't you noticed even got fear in reverse? Group number 2, release the fear. That's what I noticed, that's what kept on repeating, okay? And always remember that fear is the lowest vibrational energy. All right, that's not a coincidence. That's the purpose as to why I keep on pulling up so many cards. That's the way I do my readings, okay? Because that's how Spirit wanted to highlight something for the people who are drawn to this pile 2 reading too. All right, anyway, here's your message. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So that's Psalm chapter 139, verse 14. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Group number 2, okay? Another message for you is this. I will not be afraid. Fear again. Are you kidding me? I will not be afraid because the Lord is my helper. And I'm getting the goosebumps right now. Amen to that. All right. Psalm chapter 118, verse 6. Say this. Okay. Whenever you are actually feeling scared, say this. Prayers are very powerful. Okay. I will not be afraid because the Lord is my helper. Amen to that. There you go. Group number 2. Very powerful. I really felt it. So there you go. Group number 2. I hope that this reading brought you clarity. It gave you inspiration. It actually provided you insight or guidance, because that's the main goal of this reading. And yes, I'll be seeing you again next week. Send you all love and light. Bye-bye. All right, it's your turn, group number 3. If we chose Hematite, then you're in the right place. And Hematite or Hematite is also known as the lawyer stone. All right, so let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. What justice will they be getting? Ooh, cards are flying out. Well, you got 6 of Swords. 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups. You're almost there. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, you're almost there. Don't give up. Peaceful times are on the horizon. You're going to be, overcoming this, group number 3. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. 10 of Swords. And again, I heard the worst is over. Group number 3, okay? Wow. From the 9 to the 10. You're almost there. That's why I said. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of Swords energies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You may have those signs somewhere in your chart. Or it's just the energies. And then we have fire signs too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so group number 3. Spirit is actually saying that, we'll put it in a really general way, okay? But something happened to you, group number 3, which caused you a lot of pain. You were really wounded here. You got the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is a wounded healer. Some of you may be a healer, because that's also what I'm getting. All right, and when you're actually a light worker, a healer, all right, definitely you will be experiencing a lot of challenges, because the darkness doesn't like the fact that you are bringing love, you're sending and providing help or light towards others, all right? Somebody needed to hear that, because that's what I'm hearing. It's really part of the package, but definitely, you know, those experiences taught you as well a lot of lessons, all right? And that's what they wanted you to carry. They don't want you to carry the burdens, that's what I'm hearing, or to harbor any resentments, okay? Because some of you may be carrying baggages still. I really heard that right now, okay? And that's not helping you to be at peace within yourself. But know and trust that whatever it is that has happened to you that caused you a terrible amount of pain or intense pain, especially got the 10 of Swords, you will be getting your justice, okay? Divine justice. You'll be getting your wish with the 9 of Cups. And with the 6 of Swords, you're moving towards calmer waters. All right? You'll be overcoming the storms of your life. There's peace on the horizon. There's light at the end of the tunnel, because that's the energy or the message of the 6 of Swords. And I kept on hearing the worst is over, okay? With the 10 of Swords. Whatever this is for you, okay? And they wanted you to stay determined with the Knight of Wands. Don't allow these trials or the trials of your life to put you in a much more low vibrational state and make you feel hopeless or helpless or to even give up. Because you're almost there. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? You also got the Queen of Swords. This is you, group number 3. Regardless whether you're male or female. No gender specific here. Okay? All genders are welcome. But you're a resilient person. I see here, group number 3, that you've been through a lot. And I mean a whole lot for some of you ever since you were a young kid. And I could resonate with that. So I understand where you're coming from. Okay? And that's why you are a wounded healer. All of those pain, heartbreak, challenges that you've experienced in your life, especially if you're resonating with, yes, ever since I was a young child. You may have thought even that, why is it that life is so unfair? You know, that you're such an unlucky person. When is it going to stop? I keep on hearing someone asking that, right? But Spirit is actually saying you are a wounded healer. There's a purpose. So they wanted you to see that from a different perspective, even though it might be difficult. And it's only normal for you to be thinking negatively because those experiences were so hard. But as a wounded healer, you will be a healing force towards others as well. Because you have surpassed so many trials in your life. And that is because you are a resilient person. There's no challenge or problem that you cannot face or overcome. Group number 3. Okay? But your guys are saying let go of any resentment or anger. Somebody needed to hear that because it's creating a blockage for you. A blockage towards, you know, experiencing peace that you so deserve. Okay? And just trust that you will receive your justice. Divine justice. And I'm getting the goosebumps right now, group number 3. Wow, this is so powerful and we're just starting. And what's important is that this is their promise for you on top of the light is at the end of the tunnel. You're almost there. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The worst is over. You will be getting your wish. Okay? the divine, the universe will be blessing you more than what you have lost even. Okay? More than that. Wow. Let's move on to the next set of cards. What justice will you be getting, group number 3? The Counselor. Three of Earth. Stand still. Yeah, and then he got detached. Again, justice. Well, I'm picking up Cancer, Virgo, and Libra. So some of you, that's a powerful confirmation. I just needed to mention that. But yeah, I'm getting here that others of you, you really felt that something was done unfair, okay, to you. It can be related to partnerships or connections, whether it's friendship, former partner, others of you. It can be, again, related to trust, because I got that for the rest, or the first two groups, rather. Yeah, whether you have actually trusted the wrong person, you've communicated something, and this person betrayed it. I really got that very strongly as well for group number 3. I'm even picking up, again, that message where there's some sort of like, connivance going on. Or it involved multiple people. And it caused you a lot of heartbreak. It caused a lot of negative impact on your life in so many areas. For some of you, it affected your finances, really. Yeah, where things were stuck or stagnant. Because I'm drawn to the image of the dead tree. So there's something about scarcity. But again, I'm drawn to the image of the dove. Dove symbolizes peace. So group number 3, your guides are saying you'll be getting your justice, okay? But they don't want you to harbor on any resentments anymore, because it's not going to help. It's adding more, and it's not giving you peace. Let it go. That's why I got the detach. Surrender it to the universe or to the divine, because you will be getting it, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing that there's really like an actual court thing going on, which is interesting because this is the lawyer stone, okay? And so I'm seeing here that, yeah, either you will win this case, you will be vindicated, the truth will definitely come out. That's really what I got, okay? But yeah, it's actually a favorable outcome for you, group number 3. That's what I heard. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. Wow. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What justice will group number 3 be getting? Ace of Cups. Ooh, new supportive connections. Okay. Alrighty. That's nice. I love that for you. Stormfields. Interesting, because again, like what I said at the very start of the reading, the storms of your life will soon pass, right? And you're moving towards calmer waters. So maybe this is still going on. You're currently faced with some storms, but there's a rainbow at the end of every storm, okay? So stay hopeful, group number 3. Don't lose hope. Yeah, you'll be victorious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Interesting. So whatever it is that you're going through, whatever storms that you've been, going through or you're currently faced with, you will overcome it. You'll be victorious. If you are dealing with some legal issues, because I also got that earlier, you'll be winning this case. Okay? I really got that. It could be related to a former spouse. I don't know who's that for. Yeah, I heard that. But I'm also drawn to these two cards. So for some of you, the justice that you will be getting is that you will soon meet the right person for you. Okay? It's not a past person, because what they're actually showing me in the past, you've been deeply hurt. Whether it was a former, spouse, whether it was a former boyfriend or girlfriend, or not necessarily you were really in a committed relationship, but you were actually hurt. Okay, because remember, you got the 10 of Swords. It left you feeling wounded with the 9 of Wands. It had something to do with partnerships, because you got the 3 of Pentacles. So you probably thought that this is going to go well, or that, yeah, this is going somewhere even, all right? But something happened. It resulted to a breakup. That's really what I got when I saw this detached card. It was painful. However, like what I said, the worst is over, okay? And I feel that those experiences, again, taught you valuable lessons. Some of you have already done the healing work, or you're currently doing the healing work. And if you are, keep doing it, because I tell you, I'm seeing here that when it comes to the area of partnerships, relationships, for some of you it's really related to love and romance, okay? There's a new person coming along. And this person is somebody totally different from those past connections or that specific connection in which it left you feeling wounded. This person is somebody who's very high vibrational as well. Really beautiful energy. Somebody's really going to be so supportive of you as well. Somebody's also open, in expressing their emotions. Maybe you have invested your energy, your emotions to the wrong people in the past. But again, you had to go through those things because maybe it taught you to love yourself. Because for me, Ace of Cups is also related to self-love, right? And like what I always say, once you, start healing yourself, that's why healing is very important, or growing a beautiful relationship with yourself first is important, because relationships are mirrors. Eventually, once you're now the better version or best version of yourself, you will begin to attract like-minded people. People who are really vibrating on the same frequency as yours. People who is going to be more open to you or loving. And that is because you've done the work on yourself. Like what I always say, how can you expect someone to love you when you don't love yourself? How can you expect someone to respect you when you don't respect yourself? Everything starts from you. Okay? And by doing so, I see here that, yeah, you'll be led towards new supportive connections, whether this is a friendship, a healthy romantic partnership, whatever it is, okay? But like-minded individuals for sure, who's going to be very supportive of you, who's going to be really cheering you on, and would be very proud of you. That's what I heard, of your success, of your victory, and will be sticking there by your side, even if you're faced with so many storms. Who would unconditionally love you as well. Look at this image of the Ace of Cups. Two different hands. A man and a woman, they're holding the same cup. So that is a message of both of you and this new person coming along are sharing either yeah, same core values, or both of you are really going to be having that healthy giving and receiving, energy. Maybe you've dealt with so many takers in the past, but this person is capable of giving love as well. Both of you are. So that is so beautiful. And again, there's a rainbow. I just said that earlier, right? Because you're going through a lot of storms. So don't lose hope, because rainbows, they also talk about hope or miracles. And like what I said, every storm, okay, or there's a rainbow rather, every after the storm. Okay. So anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Let's pull up 4 from this deck. What justice will group number 3 be getting? Yeah, connections. Again, what the freak? New connections for sure for group number 3, okay? You are being redirected. So if a situation in the past, a relationship did not work out, always remember the universe will always provide, and you just had to go through those things because there's something that you needed to learn from it, okay? And make sure you carry it with you. Do not carry the baggages. Do not carry anger or hold on to anger, but carry the wisdom instead, okay? Because I tell you, you are about to be led towards healthy connections. Group number 3. For some of you, there's going to be a solution in your current challenge right now. Okay, whatever storm you're faced with, things are going to be moving, because at one point, or even currently as you're watching this, things were put on hold, or things are stuck or stagnant. There's going to be flow of abundance is really what I'm hearing. And they wanted you to remain patient, group number 3, okay? Yeah, things are being healed. You got the repairman. Oh, wow. Healing is taking place, group number 3, okay? Wow. And then you got childhood. Whether it's new friends that you'll be meeting, okay? And these, new friends are really going to be so supportive of you. They're going to be fanning the flames, all right? They're going to be, sticking to your side even, when you're faced with something really challenging, okay? You would feel light by being around these people. Yeah, a lot of new beginnings for group number 3. Earlier got new supportive connections. So yeah, group number 3, you are being redirected towards a new chapter of your life, a new emotional experience with the Ace of Cups. And this is something beautiful, actually. And you'll be meeting new healthy partnerships or connections where the foundation of the connection is really strong. I love that for you. Okay, because in the past, you've dealt with so many low vibrational people. You were probably betrayed, because it says here betrayal as well. No wonder you got the 10 of Swords. Or you were in a very toxic situation or relationships. Maybe some of you dealt with manipulative, cunning, individuals. But don't you worry, okay? Those people will be facing their consequences for sure. And Spirit is really showing me here that, yeah, you'll be meeting new, healthy connections, supportive people, like-minded people. Spirit is actually giving you a clue right now. And you would feel it. That's what they're saying. You would see the difference. Whether you already know who this is, because I'm also hearing from Spirit that for some of you, you just recently met someone. Okay? Notice the difference. That's what your guides are saying. That whenever you are with this person, or even if you're just about to meet this person or these people, you feel light. You can be yourself. You can be silly. This person's not going to be judging you or these people. Okay? You just feel, very light. Because maybe in the past, you've dealt with really, really manipulative, toxic people who always points out your flaws or mistakes. That's actually what I'm hearing. Yeah. And that's not a healthy connection. No wonder it says supportive connection. A healthy partnership is where the both of you are supportive of each other. Not to say both of you are going to be tolerating each other's flaws, but it's more of like, yeah, you're celebrating your success. Okay? They're going to tell you straight in the face if you did something wrong and vice versa, all right? Because they're just concerned. But I'm more of like getting in the past, somebody's watching this pile 3 reading because you're very trusting, or you really thought that these people have the best of, intention for you, or they made it that way. That's what I'm hearing. They projected it that way, that, oh, we're just concerned over you. Somebody's saying that when they're not, okay? But again, they're really showing me here that the situation is being healed, or you are healing from those toxic experiences, and you are being led towards right connections, right partnerships. Wow. Because the worst is over, group number 3. And by the way, again, Spirit is actually saying, notice that whenever you are with this person, whether you already know who this is or you're just about to, you're like kids. I think I said that already. Yeah. Because that person is going to be accepting you for who you are, that you can be yourself, you can be silly. You don't have to change yourself. All right? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's just really fun and playful. And it's like you're going to be like a child, both of you. There's something about healing the inner child as well. Yeah. Wow, this is so beautiful. All right, let's try to pull it more. What justice will you be getting, group number 3? Strong Libra, Pisces, and Aquarius. That can be an additional confirmation for someone out there. And the number 6 kept on repeating. So repeating numbers would be 9, 10, as well as number 6. Yeah, childlike, it says here. Oh my gosh, and you got childhood. I was just talking about inner child healing. So I feel that the toxic people that you've dealt with, for some reason, they try to make you feel low or, yeah, less of yourself. Whether these are so-called friends or previous romantic interests, they didn't see your value, or worse, they even tried to put you down or made you feel small. That's really what I got. And it affected your confidence or self-esteem, okay? But yeah, I'm getting here that you are being led towards new paths, new directions, new connections, okay? It's really promising. And again, there's that youthful, childlike energy that I'm picking up, especially you got the keyword childlike and childhood over here. And that's what I heard from Spirit. If it's about connections, notice that. That's your sign from Spirit. That's the clue. Like whenever you are with this person, whether you already know this person, you just recently met this person, it's a new connection for you. Others of you, you would just be meeting this person soon, or you're just about to. But again, they're saying, notice that, yeah, by being around this person or these people, it just feels so light. You're like, kids. It can be silly and all that. There's that strong friendship. This person is supportive of you and is really, going to be your cheerleader even, because they're actually rooting for your success, or they're actually cheering you on, and they're happy for any achievements or success that you have, okay? So that's a message that I just heard from Spirit, so that you would know if this is the person that you just met or you're about to meet. Okay, so let's try to pull up more. What else, Spirit? Somebody's 37 years old. That can be, a confirmation as well. You got the Chariot. Wow. You'll be rewarded for your hard work, group number 3. So stay determined, okay? For some of you, you will be recognized for your work. Okay? Yeah, that's nice. I love that. And I noticed there's a lot of cards around movement or things are finally moving ahead, because I was drawn to the standstill card. So maybe, something happened where things were put on hold. I even heard something related to your finances where it's really, not growing. Because I'm hearing that right now, flow of abundance. Okay. And even your plans will work out successfully. I also got that too. So yeah, you will be unstuck from something that is really stagnant. Group number 3, okay? And it's like you are beginning again. There's that element of newness or fresh new beginnings for group number 3. Yeah, because you've dealt with a lot of challenges. My gosh, group number 3, you even got the mountain. Mountain symbolizes challenges, but it also symbolizes strength. And that's who you are, group number 3. Remember at the very start of the reading, you're being represented as a Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female. But the Queen of Swords is a resilient person. So you are very strong, okay? And it says here, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Wow, I love this for group number 3. Let's pull it more. What justice will group number 3 be getting? Yeah, there's going to be a change happening for you soon, okay? Change of direction. That's why I really heard there's redirection, because I'm drawn to the arrow, all right? So you're being redirected. That's why there's a lot of movement cards. Yeah, again, direction. Now you got vehicles or car card. You got the chariot. Oh my gosh, now you got the car card. So again, change of direction. Somebody's watching pile number 3. Perhaps you dealt with people who actually kind of like tried to convince you or tried to pull you in the wrong direction. I really heard that. Yeah. Because maybe you've trusted these people so much, I really got that very strongly. I don't know what's that for. Healing the heart, right? Oh my gosh. A lot of healing for group number 3 as well. Because you've been through a lot. You got 10 of Swords even. But nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense. I got this message for one of the groups. I just forgot which one. But I actually heard this just now as well. Somebody's watching pile number 3. You may actually, and I'm hearing it's for a guy actually, but I'm just going to deliver what I'm hearing, okay? But what I actually heard is that you like someone, okay? You like someone so much. This person may be, from a different country even, because they're really showing me something about location or geographical distance. There's even a hot air balloon here, and you got the chariot, something about travel and geographical, separation or distance. And I got that for one of the groups. So this is very specific and can just resonate for one person out there. But let me deliver it because it was so powerful. So this person, based on what I'm hearing from Spirit, is from a different culture or different, race than you. Whether you met this person online or what. But yeah, the love is so powerful. You are strongly attracted to each other or drawn towards each other. But there were a lot of competition is what I'm hearing. There were a lot of people who are going against this connection. And you were probably also pulled in 2 different directions. Now it makes sense why I got a lot of, messages around directions. Because you got the chariot. Or being pulled in 2 different directions. And what I actually heard, there may be people around you. Or even if it's not you, it can be on this person's side. Where somebody's just saying, hey, don't go for that person. You know, that person is going to be breaking your heart. That person is going to be betraying you. That person is using you. All right. And somebody followed the advice is really what I got. Yeah. And that's why I heard like somebody was steered to a different direction or was influenced by the advice of others. So I keep on hearing, again, negative interferences. And I got that, again, for one of the groups. If you were drawn to one of the groups, feel free to watch that. But that's the scenario I'm hearing. However, if this is you and you're resonating with that, Spirit is actually saying, all right, again, that it happened from your previous lifetime as well. You guys are dealing with karmics, and there's a lot of jealousy, really. I got that. And it broke your heart and this person's heart, honestly. Because I could still see here, honestly, that both of you are still very much in love with each other. But Spirit is saying it's not over, all right? Because somebody's in deep regret, like, oh my gosh, I made the wrong decision here. There's something about decision. Like, yeah, I got pulled away to a different direction. I made the wrong choice. I got that. Whether this is you or it's the other person, okay? But healing is taking place, and I'm getting here that it's not yet impossible, all right? It's not impossible for this connection to grow, or for it to deepen, or for the both of you to be in union, okay? Yeah, somebody's controlling, like somebody's always telling the other person, this is what you should be doing. Go left, go left. Don't go right. And I keep on hearing that, like somebody is very manipulative. Somebody kept on giving their 5 cents. Gosh, wow. So I don't know whether that's for you. You're the one who's getting a lot of, you know, whoa, this is heavy again. Negative, you know, feedbacks or advice. Somebody really, you know, got a bad advice. I don't know what this is for. But again, the message or the lesson there is for you to trust your own decision and your own intuition. Like what I always say in my readings, it's okay to get some inputs from people, whether these are your friends, family, relatives, even, you know, guidance through tarot reading. But tarot is just a guidance. At the end of the day, we encourage you guys to follow your own discernment, to trust your own intuition, okay? To trust in your own ability to decide for yourself, as this is your own life. Somebody's being controlled by others. No wonder you got the toxic, yeah, Black Widow here. Very manipulative, very controlling. Okay? Ooh, boy, really heavy. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. I don't want to dwell on that. But yeah, Spirit is saying if you're resonating with that, whoever that is for, it's not over, okay? So don't give up. It's not to say that, unfortunately, they destroyed it. They sabotaged this really, you know, beautiful relationship or connection just because of either they're jealous or either because of, yeah, for whatever their reasons are, or they're judging someone, okay? Yeah. I'm even hearing that this is protected. This connection is protected, okay? Oh, boy. Wow. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else? What justice will you be getting, group number 3? Environment, yeah. You may be in a very toxic environment as well. And wow. Something about heart chakra clearing as well. Group 2 got something around heart chakra clearing. So group number 3, since you've been through a lot, you were hurt, you were betrayed, Spirit is encouraging for you guys to clear any blockages around your heart chakra, okay? Action. Yeah, environment. Again, there's something about geographical. I said that. There's something about place. Yeah, oh my gosh. And then honesty. Yeah. So again, it says here, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Exactly. Follow your own truth. Okay? So maybe that's the lesson for someone who's watching this pile. Because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You may have followed the advice or you have followed the decision, or somebody may have decided for you. Okay, I really got that. I don't know what's that for. But the lesson here is for you to be honest with yourself. The answers that you're seeking for lies within you. Okay? So I don't know what's that for, but that's your message. And take action. Okay? It's not too late. That's what they're saying. For some of you, again, you were in a really toxic environment, whether this is a work environment that's really toxic, or the place that you're currently living in. Okay? You may be surrounded with people who are very, again, dishonest, or you were, because you have a message around betrayal, really. You got it twice. Okay? You even got 10 of Swords, right? Ultimate form of betrayal, because there's 10 swords stuck on the back of the guy on the traditional tarot when it comes to the 10 of Swords. So there's really something about trust. Somebody's not being very honest. And yeah, you'll be getting your justice for that. The truth will come out. For some of you, you already saw it. Maybe you saw the true nature of these people. Okay? No matter how much they try to hide their mask, it will fall off, or it has fallen off. But yeah, now that you know the truth, Spirit is actually saying, set yourself free. Okay? Because I heard freedom when I saw this image. For some of you, take action. Wow. Okay, let's try to pull up this deck. Let's pull up 4. You have imagination. Yeah, oh my gosh, I knew it. Fright. Are you kidding me? Somebody has said something that a person believed it was true? Crazy. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know what was this for. You were definitely, involved with a person who's just really cunning, They're trying to poison you. No wonder you got that keyword poisonous. Like they're poisoning you with fear. Like, hey, you know what? They're trying to feed you with something that is untrue. Whoa, I don't know what's that for. My gosh. And then you got origin. Yeah, they planted something in you. What the freak? I don't know what this for, but that's really the strong message I'm hearing. Yeah, so I'll put it in a general way, because I'm hearing very strongly from Spirit that there may be, low vibrational toxic people in your environment, whether you thought these were friends or people that you trust, okay? And they actually tried to feed you with some either bad advice or insights or what. They tried to inject or plant fear inside of you. Yeah, because you got the fright. And somebody got really paranoid, or, yeah, like, oh my gosh, again, Spirit is actually saying, let go of the fear. Because these people are just very manipulative. For some of you, I'm getting that, yeah, there are people who probably said negative stuff about you. I also heard that. Something like character assassination. They tried to soil your reputation. That's also what I got. Because they know, if this is in the workplace, they know that you're achieving success. Okay? So stay true to your goals. Keep your focus. Because the truth will be revealed. No matter what these people or that person is trying to say, or do anything just to sabotage your work. Ooh, wow, heavy, heavy, heavy. Honestly, I'm having a hard time breathing. That's weird. I don't know why, but that's really, as an empath, I'm very sensitive to energies. But yeah, it's weird. As I'm discussing that, I'm having a hard time breathing. Whew. But if I have to pause, I'll do that, okay? Anyway, yeah, maybe I could just feel how heavy it is for you guys. And I'm so sorry if you're dealing with that. But don't worry, because you will be getting your justice, all right? Now, let's get some tea leaf fortune cards now. Okay, there's something about the month of October, and I'm drawn to the image of the dead leaves. So there's something about releasing the old. Because if you notice, group number 3, you have a lot of cards around new beginnings. Okay. So I'm getting here that all of these, things that are not serving you is being released from your life. For some of you, the month of October is going to be significant, or it started since October. I also got that too for someone. It may involve a dark woman, whoever this is, whether this is you or someone around you, whoever this dark woman is. Yeah, well, there's money coming in. For some of you, there could be some sort of some legal battles around inheritance. I got that for one of the groups as well. And Spirit is highlighting a culture here. Somebody is either from Taiwan. I actually heard Taiwan. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Taiwan. So maybe, I don't know who is that for, but I keep on hearing that, as well as some legal issues around inheritance, property, documents. Ooh, boy. And you chose the Hematite lawyer stone. So you will be winning this case, all right? Yeah, I got that. Something around inheritance, really, or it involves money. And you're being protected. Even when it comes to that connection that I heard earlier where people are going against it, it's being protected from harm, okay? Yeah, it says here, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So know that you are being protected here. Yeah, someone is trying to come between you and a friend. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Spirit, thank you. I knew it because that's what I heard. I don't know what's that for. If it's not for you, leave it for someone else because somebody needed to hear that message. That is mind-blowing. Oh my gosh. Whoa. So again, somebody's watching pile number 3, and I'm picking up it's actually, a relationship or a budding romance, or you like someone, this person likes you, and Spirit is even saying it's a really strong spiritual connection. And I even heard you're from different cultures, to be quite specific, okay? But, that's just something specific for someone. But the point is, you love this person loves you, but people are getting in the way. And there's an actual person or people trying to feed the other person with negative advice or, hey, don't go for that, discouraging the other person. So that's why you got the wedge. Look at that. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. For some of you, if you're not resonating with, there's people who's trying to go against this connection, destroying it, sabotaging it. It can be also what you want. Let's just say you wanted this job or you wanted to be promoted, but people are going against it, right? They're trying to sabotage your work. So only take what applies. But that's the message. There's somebody, who's trying to get in the way. Negative influences, negative interferences. But you will be getting your justice. I tell you that. And you're being protected. Both of you are, all right? If it's the relationship that I'm sensing earlier, it's divinely protected. Let's see, what else? Yeah, trouble, accusations. Are you kidding me? Yeah, somebody is actually with a frying pan. Oh my gosh. Now, this is quite interesting. I'm hearing a different message now first with this, accusation. Because there's legalities going on. There's legal issues. So maybe you were accused of something that you did not do, okay, that got you into deep trouble. Or even in a heated argument with someone, again, you will be getting your justice for sure. The truth will come out, okay? Yeah, I tell you that. You will be getting your justice. And then with a accusation, Somebody's judging the other person. And I specifically heard that for, yeah, for someone out there where a person is saying, hey, don't go for that individual. That person is this. That person is that. You know, that person is just going to be doing this to you, blah, blah, blah. And the other person believed it, all right? And it destroyed the connection. Or, yeah, for some reason it caused the both of you to either be separated even more. I don't know. I really got that. But somebody accused the other person with something false, you know, which is untrue. Because that person is trying to come between the both of you, okay? I can't believe that I'm getting the exact, wow, that was my powerful confirmation. So thank you, Spirit. Somebody needed to hear that. Anywho, let's pull up this deck. Yeah. Let's get 3. Yes, this will succeed. Oh my gosh. This is your confirmation for some of you, group number 3. Yes, this will succeed. You got the victory card even, okay? Nothing is set in stone. Work on releasing your fear so it can manifest. So for some of you, for this to happen, you need to release your fear. Crazy, because you have a lot of cards around fear. You even got the fright card, right? So some of you really needed to work on releasing your fears so that it can finally come into fruition. Let's get one more. Your wish will manifest with faith and trust. Wow. No wonder at the very start of the reading, I cannot make this up. What did I tell you? You got the 9 of Cups, right? Go back at the very start of the reading. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It is a manifestation card. And look at this. Here's what's creating blockage for you when it comes to your manifestation, group number 3. You really needed to release your fear. Okay? Because that's creating a blockage. Like what I always say, one of the common mistakes when it comes to manifestation is that you're giving so much energy towards your fears than your desires. So yeah, that's the message. Work on releasing your fear so it can finally manifest. And you also got this message. Your wish will manifest with faith and trust. Just stay hopeful. Trust in the process. Because you got the wish fulfillment card. Whoa, group number 3. I love that for you. Powerful synchronicities for group number 3, I notice. So, anyway, oops. Let's actually get some random messages for you guys. I'll pull up a lot because this is a collective reading. Start off with this one. Message for group number 3, Spirit. Okay, let's see here. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Oh my gosh. So for some of you, it's really the viewer. You may have allowed yourself to be either controlled or you always believe in what people are saying. Remember I said that these people made you feel small? Oh my gosh, go back to what I said earlier. It's like because of what they said or did to you, you even doubted yourself, your own value as a person, your own worth. My gosh, the synchronicity for group number 3 is so freaking powerful. Spirit wanted me to bring this closer to the camera. Somebody needed to hear this. And if you want, screenshot that so that you can always remind yourself with this message. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They cannot, or yeah, not everyone will understand you, okay? So yeah, they can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Yeah, somebody needed to hear that message. All right. Let's pull up another message for you guys. What else? Let's try this one. Okay, for some of you, this is your message. Speak your truth. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Because you got honesty, right? Whoa, this is such a crazy reading. Whoa. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, and this is a message for the viewer. So for some of you, you're really being encouraged to speak your truth, okay? To be honest with yourself. The truth lies within you, okay? So no matter what people are trying to say, okay, your version of truth is different from theirs. Always remember that. That's why it says on the first card that you got that they can only understand from their own level of perception, okay? They cannot understand you. This is your version of truth. This is their version of truth, okay? So what matters is that you believe in yourself. You speak from your own truth, all right? And never allow those people to even doubt your value as a person or your worth. So stand in your ground. That's what your guides are saying. Stand in your ground. Be honest with yourself. Group number 3. Somebody really needed to hear that message. And you're being encouraged, again, to speak your truth. It says, oh my gosh, are you freaking standing your ground, I said. And it says here, stand up for what you believe in, regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth no matter what others may think. It's time to stand in your own power for all the world to see, right? You can never please others. Group number 3. There would always be haters. There would always be naysayers. What matters is that you're speaking your own version of truth. Okay? Again, Spirit wanted me to put it closer to the camera so you can actually screenshot that and remind yourself the message that you're getting here, especially if you're resonating with that. Okay? Stand in your power, group number 3. Wow. And don't be so overly concerned what other people thinks, you know? You can't please everybody. You know, maybe somebody's watching this, you're afraid to disappoint these people. So you would just basically, you know, to avoid maybe, you know, maybe you're really, you know, a person who really doesn't like, you know, drama. Well, that's good. But of course, you know, it depends. You know, sometimes you really needed to stand your ground, even though you know that they're going to get mad, you know, because you can't, you know, you can't force people to believe you. And yeah, I don't know. Somebody just needed to hear that message. Anyway, let's pull up more messages for you, group number 3. What is this? Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust where it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. So that's your message as well, group number 3. Okay? Now let's get an angel card for you. Let's see which angel has a message for you guys. Which angel has a message for group number 3? And we'll end this reading with a Bible quote or scripture. Habuhaya. Hopefully I actually pronounced it correctly. Habuhaya. Or Habuhia. So it says here, fertility and growth. This means it's your time to thrive. How can you expand today? Oh my gosh, group number 3. There you go. There's growth for you. All right. It's time for you to thrive. Okay. There's growth. There's expansion for group number 3. So Angel Habuhia or Habuhaya has a message for you, which had something to do with that. Alrighty, so before we end this reading, let me pull up a Bible quote or scripture, which can be, you know, very, very helpful for a lot of you, to inspire you, to give you strength, especially that you may be going through something really challenging, right? So yeah, let's see here. Okay, you got this quote or Bible quote. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. So somebody needed to, hear this, okay? This is a message for you. He has made everything beautiful in its time. So there's something about divine timing, okay? I'm also getting that too. Alrighty, so there you go, group number 3. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this reading, that it brought you help, clarity, or insight, as this is the main goal of this reading, to motivate you, to inspire you. All right. So yeah, that's about it. And I hope to see you again next week. Keep shining, group number 3. All right. I send you all love and light. Bye-bye.